The first time I played the new VR game, Realm of Shadows, I was hooked. The graphics were astonishingly lifelike, the sound design eerily perfect. As I stalked through shadowy virtual forests, hunted by grotesque monsters that seemed to breathe down my neck, I felt a thrill unlike anything else. But when I took off the headset, I noticed something strange. The shadows in my room seemed to shift and pulse with a life of their own, as if the game had leaked into reality. I laughed it off, attributing it to the after effects of an intense gaming session, but deep down, a seed of unease had been planted. The next day, I returned to the game, eager to conquer the levels and banish the digital beasts once more. This time, the monsters felt even closer, their rancid breath warm on my skin. I fought bravely, but each victory only seemed to summon more of them. The line between the game and my reality blurred further when I caught movement out of the corner of my eye, just outside the headset, as if the creatures were creeping through the seams of my world. Panic set in as I realized I could no longer distinguish between the virtual horrors in my own home. By the third night, sleep was a distant memory. I heard scratching at my windows, low growls echoing in the darkness of my apartment. I tried to convince myself it was just my imagination, a trick of the mind, but the evidence was undeniable. The game had opened a portal, a gateway that allowed these nightmares to cross over. Desperate for answers, I reached out to the game's developers, only to be met with silence. Forums were flooded with similar stories, players haunted by the same relentless terrors. The fourth night came, and with it, a horrifying revelation. As I sat in my dimly lit room, headset discarded, I felt a cold, clammy hand grip my shoulder. It was no longer just a game, the monsters were real, and they were here to stay. I turned slowly, heart pounding, and faced the grotesque visage of the creature that once only existed in pixels. Its eyes glinted with a malevolent intelligence, and I knew, in that moment, that I was not just a player but prisoner in my own nightmare.